guys, it's Jessie here. I'm back with another video. I'm going to do kind of a chit chat, get ready with me video today. The lighting still isn't great. We still don't have any sun here in Southeast Michigan. So I have to get ready for my day anyway. I thought it would just be kind of fun to get ready and chat with you guys. I might speed through some of this just because I don't really have that much to say, but I know you guys like it when I talk to you rather than just speeding through the whole thing. So I'm going to start out. My hair's a mess. I haven't done anything with it. I'm just going to pull it out of my face with these clips. I really like these. I got these as a free gift from an order from Derm Store. They're the Harry Josh Pro Tools styling clips, and I've really been enjoying them. Just been using them to keep my hair out of my face while I do my makeup. Going to moisturize. I've been using this Equate Naturally Beaming Daily Moisturizer again. Really liking that. I'm just going to pop some of that on my face here. So we are a week away from Christmas, you guys. It came so quick. Finally getting some more winter type weather. It's been very mild here. Not that I'm complaining by any means, because I know last winter was terrible, and I imagine that eventually this winter is going to be pretty terrible as well. But, you know, we had 50-degree weather last week, and that's not really Christmas, is it? So pretty excited. It's snowing right now. I don't know that we will have snow on the ground at Christmas time. Fun fact, the only time that I like snow is on Christmas Day. After that, it could go away, and I would be perfectly happy with that. But, you know, generally that doesn't really work out that way. I'm going to apply a little bit of lip balm. This is my EOS Sweet Mint Lip Balm. Also going to try really hard not to blind you guys with this mirror. Shouldn't be too difficult since there's not a ton of sun, but I do have a window right behind you, so if I reflect the little bit of sun that is out, I apologize. The foundation that I'm going to use today, the same one I've been using for a while now. This is the Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous in 820. That's creamy natural. Color match is still pretty decent for me. Might be a tad dark now that, you know, I haven't seen the sun in months, but months, it hasn't been that long, but you know what I mean. It's still working out okay, and I'm just using a flat top brush from Coastal Scents to apply this. I find that flat top brush works best. Usually we'll use one of my Sigma Kabuki brushes, but they're all really dirty. All of my brushes right now are dirty. I need to wash them. I've been so lazy about that. Sorry if you can hear my dog in the background. My dogs are very noisy creatures. You know, I film during the day when my kids are at school to try to keep the noise level to a minimum, but then the dogs get going, so I guess it's really just not possible to have a completely quiet atmosphere for these videos. And next week they will be home for Christmas break, my children. Well, my dogs will be here too, but my children is who I'm referring to. So there won't be any quiet next week. Of course, next week is Christmas, so they're all super excited and keyed up. So, any videos that I film next week will most likely be a little bit noisy. Hopefully you guys won't mind. So I'm just patting this into my skin a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to dig into my bag of goodies here and locate my concealers. Still using the same ones that I've been talking to you guys about. The Maybelline Fit Me Concealer and the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. I'm really still loving this. And for this, what I do is I just put a little tiny dot, in fact that might be too much, on my finger. And then I rub my two fingers together to kind of warm it up a little bit, because it is kind of thick and hard to blend. And then I just pat it under my eye. And I bring it down a little bit to blend the color and completely hide all of this discoloration under my eyes. My circles aren't super dark, but I need a really good concealer that doesn't crease because I have really crinkly under eye area. Always have, even as a child, but nowadays it's really kind of a problem for me. I've been a little bit self-conscious about it. I feel like it makes me look older, so I really don't want to draw any extra attention to that area. So I definitely don't want something that's going to crease. I'm gonna use that same brush just to blend it out a little bit more. I just got my hair cut, as you guys know, and my friend Cameron, who I've been friends with for a really, really long time, gave me the sweetest compliment. Told me that my haircut made me look 3 or 4 years younger, which I just turned 30 in November, so, you know, I'm kind of at that point in my life where looking younger is a good thing. You know, when you're young, you really want to look older, and then once you get a little bit older, all you want to do is look younger again. So I was pretty happy to hear that. Maybe I'll keep my hair short for a while. The long hair ages me. What do you guys think? Do you think I look any younger with my haircut? Just concealing with that Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, just in a couple of areas that need my attention. I've got that sunspot that I enjoy covering here, and some acne scarring around my mouth that I also like to cover. So blending that in with my finger. And there's that. For my under eye concealer, for setting that, I've been using my e.l.f. HD under eye setting powder. Still really enjoying that. And the brush that I use for that again, digging through my little bag of goodies here. Oh, you know what? I didn't bring the brush that I generally use for that. It's the Julep one that I got in one of my mystery boxes from Julep. But for whatever reason I didn't bring it out, so I'm just going to use my blush brush, which is too big, but, you know, in a pinch. And then for the rest of my face, I set it with my normal Stay Matte with just a big powder brush. I don't get super oily, so I don't really need the Stay Matte, but I really like the finish of it, so, you know, I use it. And it's super affordable. It's like one of the most affordable powders in the drugstore. And my lid broke. Unfortunately, we took it with us to Boston, and the baggage carriers are notoriously not so gentle with your bags, and that got broken. I also lost my Pixie bronzer, which made me a little bit sad, but, you know, what can you do? Sorry about that, guys. My camera just shut off. I don't really know what happened, and now my battery light is flashing at me, so maybe it was dead. Well, let's see how far we get into this. If the battery dies, I guess I'll be back later. Where was I? Oh yes, I was powdering. So yeah, Stay Matte powder, really enjoy that. Because my Pixie bronzer kind of bit the dust in the airplane, I knew I should have carried it on. It just shattered completely. Because I no longer have that, I've gone back to an old standby, the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. Really enjoy this, so I'm kind of glad to be using it again because it's been sitting at the back of my drawer for a while. And I just sort of use this with a big fluffy brush all over, just to warm up my face a little bit. Like I said, winter here and there's no sun, so been looking a little pale. Not that I'm not always pale, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so a weekend before Christmas, pretty much done with my Christmas shopping. I still have 1 or 2 more gifts to get my children. I have to buy my husband something because he is notoriously difficult to shop for, and stocking stuffers, and then I am done. We did most of our shopping this year online, which, you know, was okay. Nice to be able to just get it all done in one shot, but I missed the hustle and the bustle, you know? So we are going to go get those last few things in store, so I'll get my shopping fix. I love shopping, as you guys probably can tell by my videos. I'm using a blush, and my cat just tore through the living room and my dog's chasing him, so there might be some kerfuffling going on around. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Thankful. Really enjoy this blush a lot. Patches! Very pigmented, just gives me a nice blush. Been reaching for it a lot. Oh my gosh, they're fighting like cats and dogs. Haha. So funny. I'm hilarious. So yeah, that's the blush I've been using and loving lately. So that is the face done. I'm going to move on to my eyebrows now. You know, the one thing that I am just not confident at all in is my eyebrows. I feel like every time I do them, they're a little bit different, and they're never quite right. I don't really know what to do about that, though. I mean, all I can do is keep practicing and using different things until I find the right thing. I've gone back to using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium lately because I feel like that gives me the most natural look. I use this wax side because it's just about the same shade as my eyebrows, and I just fill in the sparse spots with that. This is where I might speed up a little bit because this takes me forever, and can't really talk too much because I need to concentrate. I'm just using the little brush that came with it, by the way. Okay, so those are my eyebrows. They're still crazy. I feel like they're too defined, but especially now that my hair is shorter, I feel like you pay more attention to my eyebrows. So I don't know. What do you guys suggest? Do you guys have a certain tutorial or video that you watch to help you with this sort of thing, or a certain product that you find that works really well? I don't know. I just feel like these look crazy. But if I don't fill them in enough, then they look bald. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do they look crazy? I'm going to go with it. For the eye look, I've been doing the simplest eye look ever. I've been wearing a lot of red lips for December, obviously, holiday season time. So I've been going super neutral with the eyes, using my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, which you guys know is like my favorite thing ever. I love it. If you only buy one MAC product ever, make it be that one. That's the only MAC product I own, although I'm thinking about expanding and trying a MAC lipstick, maybe. Maybe mineralized skin finish or something. Let me know what you guys suggest from MAC. Thinking about taking the plunge and buying some things in the next month or two. I'm just applying that all over my eyes. Okay, so I applied my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and now I'm going in with one of my old standbys, the Naked Basics palette. I have the Naked 2 Basics palette on my Christmas wish list, and I think my husband's going to oblige, so that's pretty exciting. I really, really want that. But just taking whatever eyeshadow brush I happen to grab out of my collection. This is the medium angled shading brush from Sigma, the E70. I'm going to use Walk of Shame all over my lid. It's just that nice matte kind of creamy color. Where did my mirror go? Okay, I'm just going to use this one. And I'm just going to apply that all the way up to my brow bone. Easy peasy. Like I said, I've been going super natural and neutral. And the other eye as well. I also sometimes just use my Wet n Wild Brulee, my all-time favorite single eyeshadow. And the only other thing I do is use a Naked 2, just a little bit in the crease for a little bit of definition. And I'm just going to use that same brush. And just for the sake of doing a little something different, I'm going to use Venus, that little bit of a satin shade there on my brow bone. Just because I feel like I need to do something extra just for the video's sake. But that's really all I've been doing. Super, super easy. I'm going to pop a little bit of this Rimmel Scandalized, the nude one, into my waterline just to brighten things up a bit. But other than that, I haven't been using any other eyeliner. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes with my Tarte eyelash curler. I'm still really loving this. I hate that I have to spend so much on it, but it's the closest thing I've been able to find to my all-time favorite e.l.f. eyelash curler, which they don't make anymore, which just kills me. I hate to have to spend $17 when I used to spend $1. But it's the only thing comparable I found so far. I'm just going to curl my lashes. Does a really, really nice job of keeping the curl, and I find that the curl lasts as well. Of course, that could have to do with the mascara that I've been using, which is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes, but today I'm going to use my Urban Decay Perversion Bigger, Blacker, Bolder, whatever it is mascara because it's close to the end of its 3-month time frame and I haven't used it a ton. This is a very wet, kind of clumpy mascara. It's not my favorite. It does give me tons of lash drama, but it also weighs my lashes down a little bit and clumps them up a little bit. So, I don't know, maybe the full size would be better. Sometimes it's hard to get a feel for these mascaras just by the little sample size, but I most likely won't ever spend the money on the full size since I'm not the biggest fan of this Urban Decay one. I really liked it at first, but I don't know, I just feel like it's too much. Been liking less finicky mascaras, or more of a drier formula mascara recently. I do love the way that this makes my lashes look. It's just such a pain, and I just got it on my face. Oh, I hate when I do that. There we go. So that's really all I've been doing for my eyes, just a really light look. You know, super easy. One thing I am going to do is just clean up a little bit underneath here because, like I said, mascara kind of gets everywhere. Okay, so that's the eyes done. Haven't been wearing any eyeliner or anything, just simple big lashes. And lastly, for the lips, like I said, I've been doing a red lip lately. I'm going to use my Palladio Herbal Lip Liner in red, or red rose. And I can't really talk while I do this, so I might speed this up as well. Just going to line my lips and fill them in a little bit. Going to go in with my favorite red lipstick right now. This is from Revlon. It's Cherries in the Snow. I think this lipstick is gorgeous. And I'm just going to sort of pat it on a little bit. Not going to smear it on because I don't have a lip brush with me. I generally use a lip brush. Hopefully I don't get this all over everything. Well, I kind of did, but that's okay. I just think this is the prettiest red. I do the little finger trick. It just gets it so that it doesn't get all over my teeth. And I'm also going to powder it a little bit. I'm going to take a tissue and some of my Rimmel Stay Matte powder here on a little brush, or a big brush. I don't know if you guys know about this tip. I'm sure you do, but this just helps your lipstick last a little bit longer. I just put the tissue over my lips and powder, and that just blots a little bit of excess and helps kind of seal that lipstick in. So that's my finished look. It's what I've been wearing a ton this month. Chances are you will see a lot of these items in my favorites video. I'm gonna go and do something with this hair and then maybe film a little bit more since I'm looking all nice. Like I said, leave me suggestions on my eyebrows because I'm just fed up with my brow routine. Tips, product suggestions, I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about these kind of chit chat get ready videos. Thanks so much to my new subscribers. I've noticed a couple of new subscribers lately, so hi guys, thanks for subscribing and sticking around, and to all of those of you who have been subscribed for a while, I continue to appreciate your support, and I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye everyone.